For me, I love older buildings. I think the personality and character can carry on. And so I always look for an older, authentic, original buildings. You know, building is like an old book to me. So I often tell my daughter, when you finish your book, give it to somebody else so the book can be used again. And this is kind of how I look at these old buildings. They've been abandoned, but we can repurpose it and reuse it for the next person. So we've been looking, and the broker found this golf course. And the golf course was abandoned about 10 years ago. And this space was actually used for service for the old golf carts. The main purpose is really for me to put the cars I love together. And these are cars I grew up with when I was a kid. A lot of them are Gandini designed cars. I kind of want a space to have the design that inspires me, you know, and this is one of the spots for me. The original intention is to park our cars, but it has actually evolved into more of gathering spot for friends. So we have friends visiting, car enthusiasts come in, and we have car events here. We have cigar nights out here, and we have bike friends that they ride their bike here. So at the end of the day, it's really more about the guys we hang out with. You know, the cars with just a lingo allow us to get together. And I think that it has went from storage into more of friendships in time. We're using it as a personal use. You know, the city has come by and visited the building, and they're very happy with how it's being used. And they're also very happy of how the building is being repurposed and reused versus just another building down the block that's been abandoned. And I think many city has that issue, and many city has that concerns. And I think the idea of upcycling building, it would continue to grow and expand. Why build a new one when we can take the old one and just repurpose it? When I work on building, I try to, rather than go forward, I try to bring back the original character. And that's so much easier because it's there, the history is there. Why take it away? As we go down the city and the community, we see a lot of more and more abandoned buildings. And I always felt that it is important for our community to save these buildings rather than let them go or tear down. You know, with history, it's much easier to tear down and build new things. The simple fact is once they're tear down, once it's gone, we can never get it back again. And very often we go back in the history and say, oh, we should have kept that. Oh, we should have kept that building for the next generation. Well, it's too late. You know, this is part of the community. Better to save it today than try to regret in the future.